Hi everyone, this is Attorney Luis Victoria from Miami, Florida in the United States of America. We are going to talk about an important visa for you to be able to live here in the US with your family, with your children younger than 21 years old. So we are going to talk about the EB-2 National Interest Waiver for pilots. This is a great opportunity for you, and this is a great information. We come back in a couple of seconds to talk about this great opportunity for you and your family. Thank you again for being here in our YouTube channel. Please give thumbs up to this video because there is an important information here, important information that is very useful not only for you, for any person who can benefit from this information. So we are going to talk about the EB-2 visa, National Interest Visa Waiver, which is a very important option for pilots. Right now, we are going to talk about this great opportunity for those who are in the aviation profession, in the aviation business. So we are going to talk about the great opportunity to come here to US and to live here and also to get the permanent resident card. This is a great opportunity, as I told you, because EB-2 is a visa that leads the person to the resident card. It means that you can get the US citizenship in about 5 years, pretty much. So, and just only because you are a pilot, listen to this, the United States of America, the United States government is encouraging the arrival of pilots in the US by easing the immigration process for foreign pilots as they classify this profession as the country's national and strategic interest. You know, you can see that this is a very important profession right now for the government. According to the details, the EB-2 National Interest Visa Waiver Program serves exactly these professionals with outstanding experience and academic background as a pilot. So as you can see, if you have this profession, you have great opportunity to come here to US. So now we are going to talk about the benefits of having this special visa to come here to US. You can get the legal permanent resident card. The EB-2 National Interest Waiver grants the right to permanent resident card in the US by obtaining this green card. Moreover, a foreign pilot can plead for the visa without even needing a job offer in the US. Why? Because you have an extraordinary ability to, to drive an airplane. So this is considered an exceptional skill. Therefore, if you meet some special requirements, you can obtain this opportunity. But which are those requirements? Some of those requirements to obtain the EB-2 National Interest Waiver Visa are related to your exceptional ability in your profession as a pilot, for example, throughout a higher academic background and at least one bachelor degree. So also there are other requirements. Of course, we are going to mention some of them because you have exceptional skills. You have to demonstrate, to show with evidence, under the preponderance of the evidence, that you at least you have a special distinction. You have obtained, for example, a recognition with respect to the others in the same profession. So in order to qualify for this particular visa, you must meet at least 3 requirements like these ones, of course. Academic background and diploma related to your area of professional skill. Second, for example, letters and documents that demonstrate at least 10 years of experience, of progressing experience in your professional area as a pilot, valid authorization or license to pursue your profession, evidence that you receive above average market salaries for your professional contributions. Another requirement is having registration or affiliation in a professional association in your professional area as a pilot too. Documents proving recognition for your achievements and contributions within your professional area. So you have to meet all of these requirements. The other requirements is, for example, to prove exceptional skills as a pilot in your professional field. But what about, can you bring your family here to US if you get this visa, the EB-2 National Interest Waiver Visa? Of course, yes, you can bring your spouse, you can bring your children below 21 years old. It is also pertinent to mention that not only the EB-2 visa holder, it means you, but your family is also allowed to live in the US. But as I mentioned before, the spouse and unmarried children under age of 21 years old may be permanently admitted to the US and then to get the permanent resident card. So it means that your spouse is going to obtain to be entitled with the employment authorization document, and your children, of course, they can enjoy living here forever. So national interest waiver visa is also recognized as a very important goal of the U.S. government. On April 8th, the last April 8th of 2021, the Department of State mentioned that pilots are permitted to enter here despite the restrictions that we are facing right now with the COVID-19, for training purposes, to come here for maintenance, because this is a national interest for purpose of granting exceptions under geographic presidential proclamations. This is another special aspect that you can obtain the permission to come here. But what about the EB-2 National Interest Waiver Visa? Look at this. This is very important. The United States is the world's largest aviation market. Commercial line pilots receive salaries ranging from $93,000 to $160,000 annually, according to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics in 2020, as well as excellent health benefits as retirement plans. So this information is very important because you are going to obtain a very, very, very good salary here in US. Interestingly, even with this favorable scenario, American Airlines find it extremely difficult to hire pilots. So even though there is a good salary here for pilots right now, there is lack of pilots because there are a lot of factors that are passing right now in US and around the world. So for example, in 2019, some companies, airplane companies, estimated that there is a deficit of 15,000 pilots in US. So this is a lot of people that are needed here because this shortage. This is very important to know. So there are other factors like, for example, to explain something that, for example, all this, the demand for domestic and international flights are really intense. Never in the history have so many people traveled by plane in the last 20 years. But today, there are few young Americans who decide to enter in the pilot career, mainly due to the high academic and licenses cost involved. So that's why many pilots, they can come here, they can have this opportunity to work in the US throughout this opportunity. Unable to generate another factor, the number of pilots to solve these problems, the United States, the government, is trying to ease in the process for you to obtain these particular visas by evaluating your skills as a professionals in this particular area, and for these particular professionals that may contribute to the U.S. labor market. So there are a lot of excellent news for these pilots who can come here to U.S. This is a great opportunity for you and your family. If you are a foreign pilot and you identify yourself with the above profile, with all of this that we have mentioned before, during this video, and you want to live here and work in the United States in order to further your profession, to work here as a pilot, please contact your immigration lawyer. So it's very important because you will have a great opportunity to live in the United States throughout your profession, throughout your skills. Don't miss this great opportunity to be able to reside, to work in this particular country, in the US, which is the best country in the world, that offers the best professional opportunities around the world for you as a pilot in the aviation industry. So just to say that this video is very important not only for you, for any person who can benefit of this important information, because you can know about some pilots, some friends, some relatives that can have this particular profession, and they don't know, and they don't know that a visa to live here in the US exists. A visa that can get, they can get this particular visa just with their exceptional skills as a pilot. So please give thumbs up to this video because many people are going to benefit from this information. Thank you so much again for being here in our YouTube channel. See you next time.